Hello and welcome back to Wolf and Friends Gaming. I am back at Sakura Fantasy, Chapter 1, because it's the month of love. So, where did I leave? Oh, shut up. Okay, so this is, one of these is the most recent ones. Clear my mind, use force of will. Let's save here. Okay. And, I'm gonna clear my mind. Sounds like the better option. Oh shit. Where did I leave? I don't get the sense of vertigo with it. Okay, so first thing, before you feel like you're falling through the world until you catch an updraft and direct yourself to where you want to go. That's where my vision isn't clouded this time. Do we have bugs in this barracks? Whatever was blocking me from seeing before has disappeared. Bit by bit, my mind swings through the cosmos and begins to form a clear vision. It's blurry at first, but edges grow sharper and eventually focuses. I've always wondered what the Empress does when no one is looking. I see. Of course it has to show it. And I'm gonna have to cover up parts of this, I guess. The Empress. It's a silken dress that barely covers anything at all. Billowing in the wind, the silk shines in the moonlight. The cold light illuminates her skin too, making her seem even more ethereal and ghostly. Hardly seems appropriate for the leader of the capital. I feel so embarrassed for looking, but I can't look away now. I'm never going to see anything like this again. Who is... Oh my gosh, of course, the 200-year-old goddess. Who is watching me? I have allowed you to form a vision so that I may confront you. What business do you have spying on the Empress? The gift of far-seeing is a rare one, but I know its presence all too well. Can you far-see? So Raelin, why are you looking at me? I'm wondering how I can put you in dangerous places. You should know. I'm more wondering why she's barely wearing anything. Oh, that's what you were wondering about. Okay. She can read minds now. Blessing is not as one-sided as you think, guardsman. I can hear the whispers of your wandering spirit. No, you can't. More on why I'm here dressed like this. Do not see why this is so unusual. There was a time where we weren't ashamed of our... What? Rather, where shame didn't even exist as a... Are you talking about when man first existed? Not conduct ourselves, nor was there a need to. Besides, aren't you the one who is invading someone else's privacy? Well, that is true. Yeah, she does have a point. Why would she need to wear clothes when no one else is around? That is Ugh. It seems like a strange idea. Okay, so I left off on the force of will thing. And I just watched my video, so I skipped through it. It seems like a strange idea that I should need to wear clothes at all, in fact. I'm not ashamed of my body that was given to me. Okay, Winged Cloud, are you saying that we should embrace nudity or something? Yeah, the council insists that I must be dressed when I go into public. Yeah, because it's so weird when you're naked. There are times when I get tired of being an empress, but I know I cannot neglect my duty. And I forgot I'm using my mouse too close. People need their invincible empress above all else. Invisible would also be interesting. To expose myself or show myself as vulnerable as human. Wait, can I use the arrow keys? Oh, I can use spacebar. For every doomsayer who walks the streets, they can look towards this tower and be reassured that their empress is with them. So that is my duty, to disguise my humanity. To be invincible, to be undying. Okay. It's only in these private moments that I can truly be human. Truly be myself. My siblings have long left this world, but I must remain. You had siblings? You must endure the passage of time for the sake of my people. Are you talking about the people? Wearing a silken dress and staring at the moon, not having to hide my body beneath layers of cloth and leather. Reminds me of how the world was a long time. So, how old is she? I remember it's like 200 years, but what age is this? With its green rolling hills, its full moons, its blazing sun, allowing the moonlight to grace my skin, lets me relive it, but for but a moment. What it truly means to be alive is to be happy. Her tone is nostalgic and longing. Whatever she's thinking of, she remembers it fondly. She's remembering her siblings. Okay? I yearn to be able to return to my old life too. Even though the world around me has changed, that does not mean I have to forget the past. Now I think that is the best way to spend your time, Raelin. Journey only begins in a few days. You must be well rested and prepared. Spying on your empress is not an appropriate way to do that. Leave me to my memories and stupid phone. In shame, I immediately begin to pull myself back to my own body. All of the dots again, and I'm here now. So this is it. Time. We just finished our last training session somehow, even though we had like 3 more to go. We're finally gonna leave. All that training is... bleh. I can't help but feel nervous. This sort of a journey is never easy. Gwynn and Keira will be with me, though. You know, just an army of 3 girls in some time period. We can totally kill all those crocodiles. Varsing wouldn't help me at all with that, but yeah, that's true. Okay. So I'm ready to face after what happened the other night. Yeah. You were spying on the Empress. Though it's a nervous wait as we stand in the training grounds. The officers have come out to watch us leave too. This sport makes us quite confident, though they're completely silent at the moment. Tension in the air is so thick that you could cut it with a blade. Well, okay, let me just extract the blade. There's no excitement about going on an adventure anymore, just a sense of anticipation. All 3 of us just stand around idly, waiting for the Empress to see us off. Why? Why must the Empress see you off? Can't we just leave? Ugh. Only Keira knows what we may see while we're in the Mires. Gwynn and I only have a vague idea. I know that Gwynn is a lot more afraid than I am, though. She shuffles back and forth nervously, triple-checking that she has everything she needs in her bags. How many bags does she have? Suddenly I see a spark or 2 fly from her fingertips as she waits. Oh boy, she wants to attack things already. Hopefully she doesn't call it on a bowl of... Yeah. Keira doesn't seem to be doing much better. She's brute, her face mixed to a deep... That's her normal look, Raelin. Over and over again, she taps her boot-covered foot. That's still just like her. No one says anything. We all know what everyone is thinking. We're gonna die. Doors are open and finished with business we had in the capital. But now that we're here, we're terrified and we're probably gonna die. Finally, a chance to return to my old home. Much more less a chance to be a heroine. Hopefully not a dead one. That'll make me a martyr. Regain my own focus or reassure everyone. Screw them. I should regain my own focus before I do anything else. I will need my courage before I go into the Mires. Unable to stand the silence, Gwynn tries to speak with Keira. Gwynn, you've been to the Mires before, right? Yes. Very short while. Yeah, well, sure. Do you think we'll make it? No. I don't know. Obviously not feeling very friendly at the moment. Lowers eye after Kira's blunt dismissal. Okay, I won't ask. Sorry. Thank you. Man, that's like... If only conversations were close to that. Yeah, we've all been told how foul the Mires are and how nothing wholesome grows within them. Keira knows all about it firsthand, though. But she went into the Mires? What? If she can confront her fears, then I can too. Raelin, do you think you're ready? Of course. I can't exactly turn my skin to stone or throw lightning, though. All I can look is where people are. Very useful ability. We'll use you to scout the area where we set up camp. Should be able to see your far-seeing while you're there, right? That's a good point. I can't far-see the Mires from here. Maybe a different story once I'm there. It's possible I can use my far-seeing to get a bird's eye view if we need it. Good. You are to make sure that we don't get lost. I can climb to the treetops and set up markers to keep track of our progress. Markers? Oh, kind of like how in the olden days they had chiseled stones to mark the way through forests. Or leave, like a leaf trail or something. Oh no, that'd be a dumb idea. Why do you have to place them at the treetops, though? Because you're getting a bird's eye view. Because we can't afford to backtrack to see where we're going. These markers aren't enchanted to remain in the air for extended periods of time. We merely have to look to the sky to see where we're going. Is that all we're going to rely on? No. The Empress assured me that she would give us the means to navigate through the forest. Like what? Between that and the beacons, we should be able to find our way. She seems really concerned with knowing exactly where we are in the Mires. It's nice to know that we aren't going to get lost then. That is the least of our worries, Gwynn. There are much worse things than getting lost out there. Like death. Right. Anyway, I'm going to need you two to watch my back when I'm setting the beacons. There are a number of monsters that wander through the treetops. They're not stupid, so don't treat them like they are. So we discuss Keira's plans, okay, ethereal figure, and it's final. Finally, Ardina, in your whatever clothes. Greetings, Empress. Greetings, Keira. I trust you have been busy training as always. Yes, we are ready as we'll ever be. I'm glad to hear that. Turns look at Gwynn. What of you, Gwynn? Have you learned to control your gift yet? As much as I can, Your Empress. Okay. You are all ready. You have no idea how grateful I am for your help. I so sincerely wish I could join you in person, but I have my duties here. To abandon all these people while they're so afraid would not be fitting for an Empress. Unless I was Mulan, who is not even a princess. You have my blessings, and I will make sure to keep in touch with you. Bye, Raelin. My Empress, how exactly do you plan to do that? That takes okay. I don't like the sound of that. I'm gonna guess that she's a Farseer. You will know when you see it. That or she can use the stars. Okay? Well, there's no point in delaying this any further. We're marching to the Mires. Come on, you two. There's not much I can do to argue. Finally time to go and face my fears. Oh my gosh. Something clasped in her hand. Take it. Yeah, what could she be? Also, I found a strange looking so she gives me a compass. Let's help you find the star. Oh, okay. I would not be so foolish as to send you in there with no means of finding your way. Really? If you would never find your way out. Very trees and ground will move against you to ensure you lose your way. I cannot let that weigh on my conscience to simply send you to die. So consider this my parting gift to you. Please, for the sake of the entire Empire, make it back alive. Yes, thank you. Thank you for adding so much pressure onto this, Ardina. I don't care what the text is saying. Thank you for so much pressure. I have seen many things during my time, Raelin. I've known life, love, death, how to use ellipses. I know that, above all else, life is fragile. But you're 200. Oh, that's how you know. To protect your life, protect the lives of your fellow warriors. Go now, the Mires await you. Sure. I won't let you down. They're like the same thing. We will return. I believe in you all. So safe travels. Okay, so she leaves. Yeah, finally. After all these ellipses, we finally go into the stupid Mires for real. It's a long trip from the capital to the walls. The guards at the walls had pleaded with us not to leave. Screw them. Okay. All this filth and decay that I'm walking through. Ugh. Yes, it was in one of your dreams. Do you not remember this, Raelin? I was following the man with the... Okay. Squelching noise. Vines hanging in front of my face. That seem to have warts and cysts. How do vines have warts and cysts? Everything about this place is dark, damp, and disgusting. The sun barely makes it through the canopy, giving us only a few rays of light to see where we're walking. You know, but notice this, we're being watched too. Yes, they're being watched by people. Everyone went to the gardens of the capital. They're always bursting with life and animals. Well, that's the gardens and the capital. This is a bog. Are they hiding us? Can we simply not see them in the dark undergrowth? Okay, we gotta push forward. Okay. Everything here feels... Oh my gosh, Gwynn. Well, you're not moral support anymore. It's all filthy and cankerous. I knew the books I've read describe this as a sickness, but it's different to see it in person. All this foul mud and slime and vines and insects and ellipses. Keep pushing forward. It'll be alright. It'll be alright, Gwynn. Stop talking. Spend more time listening. Here's acting as the instructor once again. Okay. So we'll be having the most trouble with it. Those skipped training sessions to attend her scholarly duties have caught up with her. Take that, nerds. Yes. So much mud. Why must there be so... It's a bog! Gosh. Yeah, because it's swampland. Oh, that's true. No, she can't be more sympathetic. She has to lead you guys. Come on, Gwynn, you'll be fine. There'll be lots of hot baths when we get home. Always gonna make... When will we get home, then? When we retrieve the star. The Empress wouldn't be pleased if we returned without it. That really upsets Gwynn. Oh my gosh, Gwynn, you're too nampy-pampy. I would trade my noble birth for some courage right now. Don't worry, Keira and I are here. They're going to be fine. Because that's the one thing that comes through a little bit after I peeped at one of her dreams. Spirits up if we're going to make it to the star. I don't even know if it actually landed in the Mires either. You have the compass. Why are you not using that stupid compass, Raelin? There's even darker place. There is a slimy and cold. Oh gosh. I looked at really winged cloud, really, and it's moving back, so it's a slime. Okay, get off me right now. Words don't make it matter either. Advance, don't stop for a single moment. Pat, okay. Good job. Well, I see my teammates are very helpful. Okay, so I'm getting attacked by a slime apparently. Can I just kill it? Oh, that's right. My ability is far-seeing. I can't do anything. Okay, no matter. Okay, so it's still just clinging to my very... This is why females need more armor. Why do they have such little armor? I don't care if it's enchanted. If a slime can get onto the skin, it's going to kill. Okay. Okay. It hasn't let me go. It's disappeared. Okay. Okay. No. Oh. Winged Cloud, why? Why are you just doing stuff like this? I don't realize how cold it is in the Mires. Okay. Okay, so not Keira, Gwynn. Is anyone out there? Raelin, what are you? Stops and avert your eyes as she catch comes to my nude form. Raelin. I hope there's a good explanation for this. Gwynn quickly. This might be a problem. So what happened to you? Did you just decide to take off your armor for some reason? Slime ate my armor. A slime. Oh, those slimes. I remember those foul things myself. Told you there are monsters which destroyed armor out here. Luckily the slimes aren't that dangerous beyond that. What you encountered was a cloth eater. There's really a slime called a cloth eater. Kind of like those moths which nest in clothing. Never mind that, I don't need an explanation for it. Just, does anyone have any spare clothing? It's so cold. Relax, Raelin. I told you that I prepared ahead of time. As the perky blonde character, I have all the clothing. How'd you know about the slimes anyway, Gwynn? I read about them. Yep, in an old book. This isn't relevant. Please, can you give me anything to wear? Anything at all, Gwynn. Even if it's just an old sack. So it's not a fresh change of armor. It's tailored exactly like my old armor. Sure you guys spare for me, but I'm not about to complain. I am. Thank you so much. We wouldn't allow, here at Winged Cloud, we would not allow to show nudity on a screen for about 5 minutes. Clearly. Why didn't you say something earlier? That's what I want to know. Now I'm getting the voices mixed up because I'm complaining so much. So I covered my mouth before I could say anything. Believe me, I tried to get your attention. It stopped me from moving, too. It's true, the slimes do bind things before they devour them. Like clothing, apparently. I think it would be best if Keira stays up the back for now. If anything snares me, I know how to deal with it. But that's a dumb idea. I don't care if she's able to do it. Well, it should be even faster then. And if you have your tank in the back, your front is gonna suck. Come on, we've wasted more than enough time here. So unless I'm in the middle, we're all dead. Oh, yes, finally. We have no characters on the screen. Took us hours to find shelter. Okay, we found a cave and we we have a fire now. Okay. Keep going. I don't care. There's a cave, no monsters. We have a fire. One here also gives a sinister glow. A green aura in the fire. Are the trees alive or cursed? I'd love a hot bath right now. I'd love for you to shut up, Gwynn. Gosh. We've only been out here for 1 day, Gwynn. You can't be quitting already. Sorry. Gwynn has love of her comfortable things. Her warm baths, her soft pillow, her fainting couch. Yes, right now she's writing away one of the many books she took there. Journal entry number 1. The Mires suck. Yeah. Okay. Let's make go on day. Wait for her to relax. It's just her coping mechanism. Okay, everyone's on edge. Check if she's okay. Just remain silent. Let's check if Gwynn's okay. Oh shit, it's Keira. Gosh dang it. Ugh. I really need to pay attention. Are you okay, Keira? You've been on edge the entire time we've been here. I've noticed that too. It never pays to be complacent in the Mires. Last time I was here, everything we did went wrong somehow. It was far too frequent for it to be bad luck. So either this forest was against us, or there was something else lurking in here which was interfering with our expedition. That tiny compass isn't going to be useful enough if we want to navigate it. Actually, I think it is. Though I do not wish to belittle a boon from the Empress herself. Extra precautions in case of unforeseen problems are always important. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you have to... I mean, this is a dangerous location. The beasts in the Mires are one thing, but becoming lost in this place, and having to deal with all these beasts is another. Yep. Listen, I think it's time to... What happened when I was last out here? Get back, Storyland. Okay? You know it's fine, Raelin. Gwynn knows that something happened, too. We know each other a lot better than you would think. Oh, that would be true. Gwynn is her favorite novice, after all, but she does nothing. She studies half the time. Because obviously I've been here before. Oh my gosh! It's only deluding myself from the truth, though. I'm gonna call it right now. Either her sister's the villain. Can't stop hoping she might have made it out alive. That, or there's another character that's gonna be introduced. Despair and mourn. I have to agree with Raelin. She might still be out there, Keira. However unlikely it is, don't give up. I'll only make it stronger as we make out with the star. You know what? I was saying why she doesn't like being watched now. Do all that time? Yeah. I'm surprised that she chose to come back. I'm surprised that there was another expedition as well. You sound far older than you look, you know. Why did I train such wise novices? Well, I trained. Gwynn to just go to the books. I got a promotion. I'm a royal guardsman. Remember that, Keira? Surely it worked out that it is a promotion by now. Thank you both. It's never easy to carry this alone. When we lost our parents, they always fell on me to bear our burdens. Guess I've learned not to rely on others. Alright, Keira's character arc is done, hopefully. I've reached now. I have no intention of losing either of you out here. So don't wander too far to my side, okay? Not like my mother used to. It's a shame she's dead. She must have been a kind woman. Gwynn's face. That's an idea. Let me move the mouse for now. What's your sister's name, Keira? Lavena. Why do you want to know? Because there's a book about it. I know we've told you not to give up, but in case the worst happens, why don't we make a memorial for her? Why don't we make a memorial for the expedition group itself and not just one person? You're not afford to stuff for such trivial things. Where would we even put a memorial anyway? There's no place that this accursed forest doesn't swallow up. What about this cave? Nothing's happening right now. Appreciate that most thing. Clean up this gravesite and replace it with rolling fields of green. Yes, that is what we will aim to do. Burn everything and reclaim it. The Empress has made it clear for us that it's important. What if it's going to lead to the salvation of our lands? No, it's not going to. I hope it's not that. That'd be too cliche. The only way we're going to find out is if we bring it back to her. How are you also going to bring the star back? I have to agree. Plan to record our findings when we reach the star. This could be a historical find. We could discover the Mass Effect technology. That is, if it's not raining when we get there. There's a cave mouth watching the rain pelt down. Curse that rain. This is the only chance I've had to write down anything. I'm afraid that it's more important that we're well rested. Your writing is going to have to wait. Raelin, you're first on... Gwynn tried to stay up too late. Yeah, you're doing that. Okay, so I have to stay up. Okay. Screw you, ellipses. Alright, it's daytime.